Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to very close to the end of the season. We have a match against Uthongathi right now, second place to third. And as you can see, this little up triangle means we actually did drop down into fourth for a game or two. But overall, still back in third, heavily, 5 points away from first and second. Actually, first and second are tied. That'll be interesting. But just a little ways from first and second, not too far away from fourth and fifth. So we do have a lot to play for, and the tactic has not been working completely as I'd hoped. As you can see, we're still getting results, but two draws. That last Cape Town Spurs match, yeah, a draw. That was just sad. Cape Town Spurs again, however, we got a penalty in the 87th, which is the only way we won. They actually got a goal at the very last kick. It was like 96th minute or so. But unfortunately for them, it was called back due to, I think it was offside. But the whole thing has been a pisser. Richards Bay, a 1-1 draw, nothing very exciting. Black Leopards finally getting something over on them. However, they did start off the match with a goal in the 29th. It was not looking good for us because the big pre-match talk was we really need to get one back over on them because they won originally right here, 0-1 at home. So away from home, we needed to do something. And then Lekalawane in the 39th, a penalty in the 53rd. Kabane has just come on fire. 2 goals, 76 and 89. Just because he's had 2 goals in the last 15 minutes of the game, I am throwing him in today's match just to see how he does. Sekala has kind of come down a little. He will be on the bench. Ngubu has not done all that great as the striker. I don't think he's got any goals in the striker position. So we're going to run with Kabane right now. Sekala will be the prime backup just in case. And actually, we might as well just get into the squad. So a fairly standard lineup. Shumba in goal. Sebalai does come in. Samache would have gone in there. Kazim has kind of been lowering himself on the totem pole in these days. He's still good. He's not lights out, but Sebalai has been fantastic. Samache was fantastic until he got injured. So he's just returned. So I'm not throwing him on the first team bench or I'm not throwing him in the first team just yet. He is on the bench. Sima just came back from injury, so he's in there. Kumalo is in with Pule. Mavusa Fatsisi comes in for Kaboni, who's just not been lights out lately, at least. Lekalawani in there. Jaffa Kabani, like I mentioned, has come in there. And then Ventnor's in there for Magaka, who he's fine, but he's just not, insane like I thought he would be. So now this should be a very tough match. Uthangata, like we know, is second place. This is at home, so hopefully that gives us a little bit of advantage. Now, the end of the season is fast approaching. Depending on how we do in the FA Cup, we did win the third round, so we're into the quarters. How we do in that, I don't know what that was, but how we do in that competition will determine if there's 2 episodes or just 1. I'm definitely bringing it back the last episode of the season just to see where we end up and how everyone has done. But if we do get into the finals, I will bring you that as well. Now, the other thing is this series is not getting a lot of shows, so I'm kind of debating, do I keep with it and if I get into the Premier League or stick... Do I stick with it for another season if we get into the Premier League? Do I stick with it if we don't get into the Premier League and we lose out? What do you want to do? Because obviously it doesn't seem like Free State Stars are all that popular on YouTube right now. And that is not how you want to, thank God, Shumba, that's not how you want to lose this thing. But so let me know what you want to do. Do you want me to just stop this right here and go to, kind of a bigger team? We did Roma, obviously. We can do somewhere in the Premier League. We can do anywhere else in the world. Just let me know what you're thinking because this is not really getting a lot of views and I don't want to waste people's time. So think about a great steal, Fatsisi. I will definitely be finishing out this season. Up to Ventnor. Is Ventnor able to do it? And he has been fairly good. Apparently not. So Ventnor has been doing fairly well. He's not been getting into a lot of team sheets because Ngubo, whatever, and Magaka, Manzini's come in a couple times. But man, come on, concentrate, people. So hopefully this will come out on Friday. I do have a hurricane that's barreling down towards me. I am in Florida, so Hurricane Ian is fast approaching and not really sure. Oh my God, Cabane, that would have been fantastic. Not really sure what's going to happen, if I'm going to lose power or anything, I definitely have to pick my PC up so it doesn't get water damage just in case it floods in here. But yeah, so the fun of Florida, it's nice and warm most of the year. However, you get some shit like this. So we'll see how it does. Mavuso taken out by Sar. Oh, I'm assuming, no, not even a yellow card. He was reaching into his pocket, it looked like, and he didn't get anything. And you don't even show the free kick after. FM has been doing this to me lately. We had, thank you. We had end of the game, one of the games, like the last, not the last game, the game before. It was a throw into us. It cuts to black, and then it's a throw into them. And it's like, what is FM doing with these highlights? But obviously, not important enough for me. So, we're really coming into halftime. 3 shots, 0 on target to their 2-0. And Sar with a red card, so he did get a yellow. I don't know why it didn't show it, unless he got it somewhere else. Second yellow, early bath. Please, guys, please get something on target. That would help a lot right now. Lekalawane up to Pule. Pule with a 6-6. I think that's the second game in a row he's got a 6-6. So he's... Oh, you got to be kidding me. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We may have to play these guys in the playoffs, or whatever you want to call it. But my God, that was a strike and a half. Mulhame. I mean, he could have easily just brought it farther into the box. He's someone I'll be scouting. So Sekala does come on for Kabane, and it's a penalty. So Lekalawane is taking the penalty. That's the first time in such a long time that I've seen that change penalty person. But 1-1, at least we're not losing yet. My God. But yeah, so we've gotten penalties. We've probably had 4 penalties in the last 5 or 6 matches. It's been crazy. So Sebalai, Fatsisi, Mavuso. Fatsisi again has been lights out. Let's see how he does today. Wow, that was just a bad pass. Mavuso all the way back to Sima. Fatsisi Mavuso all the way back to the freaking goalkeeper. Oh my God, people. Oh, let's start it up again. Oh, but up to Ventnor. He's unfortunately... Oh, like Lawane. I get excited sometimes. We have been getting the screens of... These are the players that are out of contract in a couple months. And it's a long damn list. So, but a lot of the people are, there's still time to decide. These people aren't good enough. I'm not going to... Oh, Sokola! I'm not going to give one to Masahi. But maybe I'll give him a coaching role. I don't know. But substitution-wise, I haven't fully looked yet. Sokola, is that really good? No, I can't believe that. 18th goal of the season, by the way. He's staying in the first squad. Manzini skirts around his man. Lekalawane. Oh, flip. Just a step offside. I don't understand. We're going back and forth like absolute mad. We were just at the other end. What the hell happened? And now he's just time wasting? Really? I hate time wasting with such a passion. And I hate it so much that I do it so rarely. Because it is such a bitch to the other team. Even if it means you win, but... So sadly, Uthangati goes to top with that 1 point. We stay in third, which is fine with me. Polokwane City apparently just had a blowout. What happened to them? Oh, so they play in a couple of days, so we'll see what happens. They may actually pip us to fourth, although we are better on goal differential. I don't know if South Africa does goal differential or like head-to-head, whatever it is. But that just was a pisser. And we've got to play one of these teams if we get to the playoffs. We still got a couple of these teams left. So schedule-wise, you can see we only have 4 matches left. The FA Cup quarterfinals is here. Oh, I'm sorry. The FA Cup quarterfinals, we'll have to see what the semifinals is. And then we'll get through all of that and either have 1 episode left or 2. Tell me tell me what you want to see below. I can switch teams. I can do whatever you want. So anyway, but that's where I'm going to end it. Thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.
you.